Hey you all danceholic people, welcome back to our YouTube channel. This is Rutuja and Komal from Gladiatrix Hashtag GDC. Guys, we were flooded with comments asking us to do a tutorial video on Tip Tip Barsa Pani. So here it is, and the link to the original dance choreography video is mentioned in the description box below. So go check it out. So let's get started guys. So first step will be 1 and 2. Once again, it's 1 and 2. Now I'll show you the leg movement. Your right leg, you need to take it to the right side. 1 and left leg towards your right. 2. Again, 1 and 2. Now the hand movements would be 1 and 2. When you're taking your right hand outwards, your left hand goes towards your chest, and vice versa. It's 1 and 2. Now we'll do the whole step 5, 6, 7, 8, go. 1 and 2. Once we reach here, our next step is we need to sit down, and it would be like 1 and 2. So this is the leg movement, and your hands will go like 1 and 2. The very next step would be a slight wave from left towards the right, a movement of your chest. It goes like 1 and 2. Once again, 5, 6, 7, 8, go. 1 and 2. You need to slightly tilt your body towards left, like this. And then you need to get up on this arm. It's 1, 2, 3. So after this, the very next step is 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3. So now the leg movement would be 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Hand movement would be 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3. The very next step is a backing step. Your body will be in this position towards your right, slightly tilt towards your right, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So your body movement will go 1, 2, 3 and 4 with your hands like 1, 2, 3 and 4. So let's take it from top. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3, 4. So after you're done with this, you're done with the first part of your choreography. So let's take it from the top once again. 5, 6, 7, 8, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now let's start with the part 2 of the choreography. So your last step was this. This was your backing step. So after your last position, your right hand will go in this manner. 1, 2, 3 and up above the head. Okay, so it's a roll from 1, 2, 3 and up. Okay, so now let's do it in a flow from the backing step. So it goes like 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and thumka. Okay, so the thumka is out and in. So after this thumka, the next step is pump and kick with your left leg. Okay, so it will go like pump, kick. So along with this, your hand movement will be your right hand. It will go in this manner. Okay, so it is like an open hit. Okay, now let's do the whole step with your hand movements and leg movements. So it's like pump and hit. Okay, one more time. 5, 6, 7, go. Pump and hit. So once you are done with your kick and hit step, your right hand will move in a anti-clockwise direction. Okay, so it's like 1 and anti-clockwise direction, and once you reach here, it's a thumka. Okay, so the thumka will be on your right hand side. Let's do it from the top, from the kick and the hit step. Okay, so 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, roll and thumka. Okay, so after this chumka, the next step is a wave from your left hand side. Okay, so this is your left hand side. You have to face or tilt your body slightly towards left and then a wave. Once the wave is done, the very next step is 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so your leg movements will be 1, 2 and 3. Your right leg will go up 1, place it down and then left will come out. The hand movements will be 1 out, 2 down, then left leg will be out. The next step is a soft hip movement. Okay, so your hip will go on the right side, then left, then right. Okay, so your hand movements will go in this manner. Your right hand along with the right side, then left, and then both the hands. Okay, so it will go like 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, so once you're done with this, there is a fast hip movement. Okay, so this was a soft hip movement and now we are going to do a fast hip movement. So it's left, right, left and right. Okay, and the hand movements along with this is 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now we'll do the whole step in a flow, taking from the top. So it will go like 1 and 2 and 3 and fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. So after 1, 2, 3 and 4, it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So the leg movements will be kick and place, kick and place. And the hand movements will be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. After this, you have to place your right leg in a crisscross manner on the left hand side, and then you have to take a turn from your left hand side, which is this. After you reach here, you have to do a hip roll from left hand side to right hand side. Okay, let's do it the whole part once again from this step. Okay, so 5, 6, 7, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and crisp, turn and roll. After the hip roll, the next step, for that you need to slide and turn from your right leg from your right side. So the step would be like 1 and 2. Once you reach here, the next step would be a wave towards your partner. So it would be like 1 and 2. Look. Again, 5. We'll do it from the hip roll. 5, 6, 7, 8, go. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. So after the wave with your partner, you need to prep yourself for a turn. So open your arms, take a turn and so this is the position, your partner facing towards you and me facing towards the camera. So once you reach at this position, the very next step, for that you need to do a soft hip movement towards your right and your partner will do the exact opposite. Once again, 5, 6, 7, 8, go. 1 and 2. Now with your hand movement, 5, 6, 7, 8, go. 1 and 2. Next step, there would be a lyrics which is Tip Tip Barsa. Your right hand, tip, tip, left hand towards the left, Barsa. Okay? The next step, you need to take a wave from your left side to the right side. So I'll do it from tip, tip once again. 5, 6, 7, 8, go. Tip, tip, Barsa Pani. Okay? The next step, you need to place your hand on your waist and then a hip roll towards your left. 5, 6, 7, 8, go. 1 and 2. After this, your hand will go on your head and a hip roll towards your right. It's 1 and 2. The next step is kick and squat. And then 1, 2. Twerk, you need to twerk 2 times. Once again, from the hip roll, 5, 6, 7, 8, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick and squat and 1, 2. The next step is you need to lift your right leg and kick. 1 and 2. Your hand movement, your left hand would be in this manner. Again, from the twerk part, 5, 6, 7, 8, go. 1, 2, then 1 and 2. Once you reach here, the next step is 1 and 2. So this will be going like tip, tip, barsa. Okay? Once again, from the top, 5, 6, 7, 8, go. 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. Next step is 1, 2. So let's start from the top. 5, 6, 7, 8, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. For the next step, I'll show you the leg movement first. So you will be facing towards the right and your leg movement would be 1, 2 and 3. Again with the hand movement. So hand would be like this. 5, 6, 7, 8, go. 1, 2 and 3. Okay. Once you reach here, you need to turn towards your back and look towards the camera. Again, back towards the camera. So we'll do it from Barsa Pani. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, go. 1, 2 and 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3, 4. You need to wave and bend towards your right side. So this will be like 1 and 2 and then 1, 2, 3.
So we are done with the third part of the choreography and now we are going to start with the fourth part of the choreography. So after twerking for 3 times, 1, 2 and 3, the next step is 1 and 2, 3 and 4. So after the twerk, it's a wave on your right hand side, then a wave turning towards the front. Okay, and the hand movements will go in this manner. First is 1 and 2, second is 1 and 2. So now let's do it with the lyrics. So it goes like Aag lagi dil mein jo. Okay, so when dil mein jo ends, your hands will be on your waist and the next step is 1 and 2. Okay, so it's a chest and chest on right side and left side. After that, the next step is 1 and 2. So you have to point with your right hand and then back. So after 1 and 2, you have to tap with your right leg 1 and then a head roll along with your hip roll. So your head rolls and your hip rolls simultaneously and the hand movements will go like this. The movement of your head and your hip will be from right to left. Okay, so we'll do it from the top, that is tap and a head roll along with your hip roll. Okay, so this is the step. After that, the next step is 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, it is again the same soft hip movement that we have done it earlier. So it goes like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Your hand will be pointing in this way. Okay. After that, the next step is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, so you have to jump diagonally towards right, which is 1 and 2. Then diagonally towards left, which is 1 and 2. Hand movements will go in this manner. 1 and 2 3 and 4. Okay, so along with the hand movements and the leg movements, the step would be like 1, 2, 3, 4. So once you reach here, the next step is 1 and 2, 3 and 4. So your leg movements will be, you have to stand on your toes and then back. Again stand on your toes and then back. And your hand movements will be 1, clap, 2, clap. After this, you have to place your right leg in a crisscross manner on your left hand side, and your hand will go from your leg to the upside. So guys, we are going to do the part 4 of the choreography on the lyrics from the top, which is from this step. Okay? 5, 6, 7, go. आग लगी दिल में जो दिल को तेरी याद आई, तेरी याद आई तो उछल उठा मेरा भीगा बदन. Stop. So once you reach here, after doing badan step, you have to turn from this side itself. This is the left side. So you are going to turn from left side and come here facing towards the right side. Okay, we will do it again. 5, 6, 7, go. Turn and face towards the right side. So once you reach here, there is a shoulder movement with your left shoulder. It's 1 and 2. Left shoulder, front and back, and then your hand movements will be in this manner. Okay? And you are going to lean on your partner's back, and your partner is going to lean in the same way on the front side. So let's take it from the top. So 5, 6, 7, go. 1 and 2 and turn and 1, 2 and 1. Okay? After this, the next step is 1 and 2. So you have to lean backwards and your hand will go in this manner. It is 1, 2. Okay, so you are facing towards the right side. So after this step, it's 1 and 2, and then you have to place your both the hands on your waist, and then it's 1, 2, 3 and 4. So the movement is your shoulder movement, shoulder movement, shoulder and shoulder. Right, left, facing towards your right side. And when you're doing the same step, you have to lean backwards. Okay, so we are going to do it from the top once again. 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, turn and 1, 2 and 1 and 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. So after this, you have to again turn from your left hand side. It's a full turn, and again you have to face opposite, or you can face front, because this is the last step. So you can do whatever you want. So we are facing to the opposite sides, touching our backs, and this is the last pose that we are giving, and we just exit after this step. So this is a freestyle step where you can do anything that you want. So we are done with the tutorial.
So guys, we have crossed 600k views on Tip Tip Barsa Pani. Thank you so much guys for showering immense love for our video.
And we hope that you showered the same amount of love on our tutorial video as well. And if you are trying out this choreography, and if you are posting your covers, please do tag us on Instagram. The links are mentioned below. And you can also send your covers to us on our Gmail account, and the Gmail ID is also mentioned.
Also, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel.